Yeah, hi, my name is Ko Chike. I'm 32 this year. So previously, I was working as a social worker at uncredited social worker lah, at Bukit Batok Home for the Aged for about 9 years lah. My role there is exactly just like a social worker, except that due to the fact that I do not have relevant studies in social work, so I'm an uncredited social worker lah. So one incident that I recalled during my work at BBHA back then was that there was this very old male resident that wanted to challenge one of my foreign staff to a fight because he was upset at him lah. So how I managed to de-escalate the situation was I told the male resident to come and hit me instead of my foreign staff, under the promise that he will cool off eventually and not pursue it any further lah. So eventually, this male resident, he cooled off and then he did not attack me or anyone lah. So for my education history, I used to, after my O-levels, I enrolled myself into a electronic and computer engineering course at Ngee Polytechnic. But because I was young and immature back then, so I did not complete my studies. Then I was flunking my studies. So around 1.5 years into it, I had to remodule and all. Then I decided to just give up and drop out halfway lah. So after dropping out, I got myself enlisted into NS, and then I went to serve the SPF as a K9 officer. During my enlistment, I signed up. I managed to get both my Class 3 and Class 2B licenses, as well as a private diploma in counselling from Kaplan. So this diploma was what led to my job at Bukit Batok Home for the Aged lah. Then compensation wise, I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for, but maybe I want to work at somewhere whereby it's more challenging and where I can get recognized for my efforts lah. Yeah, I think why I left my previous job was also because I think it was getting mundane lah. Yeah, I mean I was there for 9 years, so now I want a new change of environment, somewhere where I feel it's more challenging lah. The previous job feels a bit like a retirement job lah, to be honest. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you. Yeah, hi, my name is Ko Chike. I'm 32 this year. So previously I was working as a social worker at uncredited social worker lah, at Bukit Batok Home for the Aged for about 9 years lah. My role there is exactly just like a social worker, except that due to the fact that I do not have relevant studies in social work, so I'm an uncredited